Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. As you can see here, I'm fighting Illuminati. And my options, cost control, I'm not there at it, I don't like cost control. Missile spec, which could be good. Sabertooth spec and elite spec with marksman and fire badger. Once again! I had got this before, but I got the Overlord card and it became, not Overlord, the Wraith card, Improved Wraith, and it became an Elite Improved Wraith game. But this time, I will try to go Assman again, and by the time you can probably know that I will go Assman this time. There will be no card pulling me away from it. My opponent had quite a few options. I would probably take what? Those, maybe go to try spider carry with training is great for the spider. Void Ice for DPS, just get some chaff. Great training card here to try spider carry. I want to try it. My opponent ended up going for Typhoon spec with hounds and sledges. You see me positioning on this side because I am advancing and I don't want to advance on a magnetic barricade. It's quite annoying. And once again, I will just grab one Crowder and one Marksman. I will take these Marksmen out of here to put my level 2 in the middle. But my opponent will also be a little aggressive on this side. Not as much as me, but he will. You can see here. And on the opposite side, because he also don't want to run into the magnetic barricade. So we end up not facing each other. You see that I left one marksman here. Not that he will be able to do much alone. Got tower debuff first. One fire badger and one marksman trying to kill the units here. Now shooting at crawlers. And oh, my marksman stayed behind while the rest went for the tower. And now the crawlers are feasting. And they will go for the other marksman. My 5 badgers are killing the units. And then they will turn to kill the crawlers too. And actually manage to win. And kill the sledges. Even if it takes some time. But my poor marksman got eaten alive. Here, Void Eyes seems like sounded like the best one for me. Considering what I'm facing here, a lot of units that Void Eyes is good against. So, I will 3 Void Eye here. And I will start reinforcing this side with one shaft clear to kill the crawlers. And I think I will put a crawler here too. But while we wait, you could, in honor of the marksmen that sacrificed themselves for the 5 badgers to win, you could subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. It really helps. And makes me happy. Let's speed this up a little. You see my opponent going for air. End up grabbing Phoenix. Which is kind of strange when I already have anti-air with the marksman. And you see me putting a missile here to deal with a few of his units. And here it will kill sledges and the hounds. Although probably not all the sledges. Okay, killed all the sledges and a few hounds. And since most of my units are still on this side. You can also notice that I sold one of the level 1 Fire Badgers. To have the money to get the units in here. I put the missile to try to help the side because it has very few units. And he got his tower to level 2, but managed to kill it right in time for my marksman to win this side. And thanks to the missile, I win. And here we get extended ranged marksman, and I insta-pick it. It's just way too good for assault marksman, since they lose a lot of range for the assault mode. With this they gain quite a bit back, and even without the extended range it's already 100 meters of range. So I went for the assault mode. Already it's cheap, 150, and now they will be much better at clearing those units here. And they are still my highest range units, together with the Void Eye. You see me grabbing HP, because he has Hounds, and he's dealing with level 2 Crawlers, so if he grabbed damage he would kill them in 2 shots. If I get armor 2, he will need 3, but I don't think he will grab damage, so it would be 3 anyway. And unfortunately it's not enough to get out of the one-shot range of these ledges. They are still one-shot Crawlers, even without the damage enhancement. You see me putting missile here to protect. I was expecting him to try to attack this side, and I guessed right, but he put Crawlers here to protect the Wasps. My marksman will turn, it's an assault marksman, so it can deal with the Wasps, but unfortunately they divided and went for the tower and him. If they had all went for him, he would have dealt them with... or not. He's debuffed, that's why he's not killing them and got destroyed. And this debuff hurts, but even with the debuff I actually managed to do decently well. You can see the other marksman finishing the Wasps in here. Got debuffed again, and only 2 units to kill a level 2 tower, not great. So the marksman could do it, but he arrived a bit too late. And Phoenix will kill everything. And it's already level 3 Phoenix. That's the only problem of Elite. Your units give a lot of experience, so your opponent units get levels. Here we have advanced targeting for even more range, but it's too expensive. I will just go for redeployment, which is great for me, since I am moving to this side. My opponent will also go for redeployment. You can see my marksman getting levels too. I will put 1 Crawler here to deal with his Crawler, and my Crawler is level 2, so it can easily deal with a level 1 Crawler. I moved one of the marksmen to this side to reinforce. And I think I will grab Shaft Clear here, because I only have 1 Fire Badger on this side, and there is quite a bit of chaff. And Hounds are also chaff. Fire Badgers can kill them quite easily, level 2 Fire Badgers. I also need range on them, but I don't have the money for it. It's 300 for range on the Fire Badgers, 500 for range on the Marksman, and my opponent's going for the Cursed Hackers, which is instantly Electromag. 3 Hackers. which can be quite annoying. You can see my lack of shaft clear on this side. I still need more. My fire badger is already dead here. It's getting the last fire badger. And you can see they hack very fast my marksman because of the electromag. It turns the marksman back into the low health marksman. So it's a free hack for the hacker. But I still managed to win on this first round of the hackers. Especially because they have little range. Here, 3 fangs, hard to pass when I need a lot of shaft. You can see I'm very little shaft on this side, so the fangs will help a lot. So, great deployment for me. My opponent, I think, will go for the wasps. And you can see me grabbing range on the marksman because I want to protect them against the hackers. Even if my fire badgers need the range more, because they have even less range. This turn I think I won't use this, but I should. I will just move this crawler closer to his crawler in here to kill them faster. I will do it much later. You see me grabbing more crawlers to put in front, and they also protect against missiles. And I will get the money for the range on the fire badgers. So range on marksman, range on fire badgers. And with the last 50 I will put a missile here to help with the clear. While my opponent I think will go for a flank with his wasps. And he put crawlers, which in this case will annoy him. If he didn't put the crawlers, his wasps would go instantly because my crawlers would have gone forward. But because of the crawlers, the wasps will follow the crawlers. And you can see here, I won the battle. So hackers are dying again. Even if they are annoying, I'm still winning. Got the buff right in time to kill the wasps. Other the buff and those wasps are toasted. But I am on a timer here. Because hackers can skate really well, getting levels and becoming more powerful, especially when you start getting more techs on them. Here I get a great item, which will help me a lot, anti-interference module. I will put it on the fire badger, which is closest to the front. It's the closest one to our hackers. So when they try to hack the fire badgers, they will just do little damage to them instead of hacking, which will help quite a bit. Another fire badger here, so now I have fire badgers in all lines of shaft that he has. I think I will just put a missile here to protect against the wasps. Actually, I put a marksman here, just so it will turn in case he leaves the wasps here, and to actually go for the crawlers, even if he moved the wasps. And more units, more marksmen, because I want to get through. The fire badgers will get to his shaft, but I want to get to the sledges too. And now my opponent's also going for mustangs. He also put a missile here, but my front line shaft is helping. And you can see I got attack on the crawlers. Subterranean Blitz. Which is great against his Shaft Clear, which is... Mustangs and Hounds both are bad against Subterranean Blitz. They killed and got hacked. And on the side, my opponent managed to win and hack my marksman. And I have less alive than he has hacked. So... not great for me. I do wonder, do my hacked units get experience when they kill my own units after getting hacked by my opponents? I never thought of that. They grab the experience while they are hacked. Here, Smoke Bomb, not that great for me, because he would probably just, I thought he would probably just grab shields with the hackers. So I went for shield airdrop to help me shield my side, because I have to protect against smoke. It could be devastating against me. I grab the shield, and my opponent I think will also grab the shield. You can see me getting levels on my crawlers, because it's good against his units. And Replicate. So when they fight the opponent crawlers, they can create more crawlers, or when they fight the hacked crawlers, when the hacker hack a crawler, they will kill this crawler and create another crawler in its place. So Leo helps a little. My opponent will not go for the hacker shield. He just grabbed the shield too. We put the shield here, and you will note that I forgot about something very important. I was so worried about the smoke that I completely forgot that the wasp is back, and I put no protection against the wasps in the middle, and in this side too. So here, no, actually there is one missile here, but nothing in here. And they go for both my level 1 hounds. And you can guess how this hound will go. Yeah, 18 seconds of debuff. Does not very well for my health. And you can see he obliterated the right side, which he was already winning, and now he crushed the left side too. And for the first time I take a lot of damage, even if I'm still higher HP, but that's really bad for me, and he's getting more experience on his hackers. Here of those, the missile look at the best, because he has high level Mustangs, and since he's not grabbing shields, I will try to kill them. Level 3 Mustang, level 2 with levels. The Mustangs are doing a lot. Unfortunately, High Badgers don't have armor. You see me putting more crawlers here. So he can't missile this crawler, which is important because it's farming more crawlers on this crawler. You also see me reinforcing the side that was losing because it's lacking a bit of front line. Oh, that's what I'm basically reinforcing. And that's all my money. You can see that I also grabbed Hunky 2 defense. So my crawlers are even tankier against his units. And my opponents got chamber compression to help his hounds deal with my crawlers. There's also missiling a crawler here. And putting lots of missiles in the front to kill my crawlers. And he's already hacking my units on the side, so even if it's doing a little better than last time, it's still losing. And the hacked marksman got my tower, which is really bad for me. You can see here the hero and interference module Violet Badger, but another debuff. And this side is killing me, even if I'm winning the left side. I have not reinforced enough the right side. And those Mustangs are really annoying, so I need to do something about them soon. Here, laser sight can be good, Rhino Assault can also be good for defense in my case. Which is what I will choose in the end, because his backline is not that vulnerable to a Rhino. He has hackers in the back here, Mustang also quite in the back, it can probably turn, and a lot of units here too, missile. But my backline is quite vulnerable, so I will put a Rhino in the back to protect against his Rhino if he tries it, which he won't. And I'm also grabbing Scorching Fire, so I can deal with his shaft faster. And also, after seeing all those missiles, you'll see me start grabbing some missile interceptors. End up going for the laser sight. And those hackers keep getting levels. And he finally went for the shield on the hackers. And I am going for more units. And my level 3 and level 2 Fire Badgers now with double the damage they had before should be able to clear the shaft faster. Rhino is coming here, but it's kinda useless. So much fire you're going forward that you can hardly see the fight of the small units. But you can see my units are advancing quite fast and killing the hackers on this side. But still losing the right side. Even if I am going even better on the left, the right is still losing. Hero anti-interference here, not getting hacked. And tanking the hacker for quite some time. Unfortunately, the hacker got my marksman, which was trying to kill it. One more shot and it would have killed it. And I ended up losing again. But now the game decides to help me and gives me the answer I wanted for the Mustangs. Phantom Race 2, level 3 Phantom Race. They can't be hacked, they are quite tanky, and they do some good damage, which can help against hounds, the shield, the hackers, even the Mustangs. And they will completely nullify the Mustangs for at least one round when my opponent doesn't have any answer against them. You can see he has no other anti-air, and his Mustangs will do no damage against my Phantoms. Should be putting the shield back in here again, which is good against his hacker. Anti-missile on this side, this one survived. But the one that I had here, I think, got destroyed. Also putting a missile here to help this side. And more units. He keep reinforcing this side since it's losing. So more Fire Badgers, more Crawlers. Because I can't keep losing this side, it's killing me. And another anti-missile. shields, and that's all my money. You can see the missiles here. Anti-missiles got 2 of them, but I have no anti-missile here, and here, and here, so the one in the middle managed to hit. But they did their job, protecting my crawlers. And you can see the Mustangs locked on my voids and doing almost nothing. This one is actually dying here, but I have a lot of them. He has some really high level Mustangs. Level 5 Mustang with laser sight. But without the DPS of the Mustangs, you can see I managed to completely destroy his left side, even if my right side is still losing. But managed to get a great victory, although not quite enough to win. And now I know he will answer my void race. And advanced power system. Additional deployment is good, but I want to finish this. Don't want him to get his units to get even stronger. So advanced power system, getting the levels I have here. You can see I already have level 4 badgers. 5 marksmen. And I will just keep investing on more of what I have. Getting more. And thankfully, this time I didn't lose my... Actually, I think I lost one. Yeah, the one on this side got destroyed. But I still have 2 anti-missiles. And you'll see me getting 1 Mustang in the back, because Wasp is back. And I need protection against the Wasp. So, missiles, Mustang, I don't want to get my tower killed again. And full damage and HP buffs. Got the anti-missile on the side back. And put a missile here. My opponent's going to try to kill this side, but thankfully they won't even go for the tower, but I had the missile to protect. I'm not showing the fight. Let's slow this down. You can see my army is completely obliterating his front line. Hacker's dying. Everything is dying. He actually managed to kill my air. He got his Farseers. He's still one alive on the side. Farseers with AA to deal with the voids. That's why I didn't invest on more. I knew he would go for a counter. And you may ask yourself why I wasn't shielding my marksman against the electromag from the hackers. And that's simple. It would be useless. They should last too little to be useful. Here, the hacked marksman working against me, killing my tower. And the missile, trying to protect against the missiles of the Farseer. Let's speed this back to 1. But I still have quite a few units. And the tower is going down. And with the tower down, it's victory. Sweet, sweet victory against hackers. The counter of the assault marksman. And I managed to win. So that's great for me. It feels amazing to beat my hated enemy. I really hate this unit. I wish it didn't exist. That's how much I hate hackers. Without hackers, it would be much easier to use rhinos, because hackers are really annoying against rhinos. because he just get your Rhino, and suddenly if you invest a lot on the Rhino, got stacks, got everything, and the Rhino comes from your enemy now, and it will fight your units. And that's really, really annoying. It also counters Assault Marksman, usually. My advantage here is that I have the card, which helps a lot against the hackers. 30 extra range makes a lot of difference. Without the card, they would be at 125 against 165. With the card, it's only 10 less, so they have only to walk a little to hit the hacker, not walk a lot. And they are not the fastest units. Even with the card, I have the high mobility clicked, and even without that, they still at 17. Without the card, they would be at 14. So it takes quite a few seconds for them to cross the distance. But that's it for this game. Let me just... I think I will run again the last round, because I was showing the back line instead of showing the main fight. So those who want can watch it again. Let me go here again. Just need to... round 11. Let's skip, quick deploy, full speed. So it should be quite fast. We can watch the main fight again. So we can watch my marksman kill those hated hackers one more time. Sears, which are one of the greatest counters against voids. The other one being wasps. Wasps with AA can kill them quite easily too. You can see my crawlers getting to the enemy units here. Well, they are still alive. Only now they died, but a second wave of crawlers coming. Go back to 1. It's a great duo. Unfortunately, I didn't have the attack speed card for the marksman, which would have worked great in this case. It would help them kill all the other units faster. Only the high level hackers had enough HP to survive more than one shot from a marksman. You can see they have quite... even level 5 marksman can kill... No, I'm not. It's enough. And quite a few level 5, level 4. But that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed it just as much as me. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one.